Is the video on at the jail?
Hello?
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 Okay, I don't have
Hi.
any video at the jail.
You don't have video.
He said it doesn't have video footage. Audio.
Doesn't have.
Oh.
There we go. Thank you. Good evening, sir. What's your name?
Ruben Ventura. My name's Alan Rogers.
Callan, not you. Quiet.
Okay, the gentleman in the seat with the orange shirt, your name?
Ruben Ventura.
Ruben Ventura. Okay, thank you. Mr. Ventura, you are charged with criminal damage and criminal trespass. I am. Is Mr. Ventura being held on anything else other than city court matters?
No.
No? Okay. All right, thank you. So this is. Okay, sir, I'm gonna order that you not commit any, that you not, commit any further trespasses or damage. Don't return to the incident location. Do not have contact with the alleged victim and do not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to release you from custody with a court date of February 2nd at 9:00 a.m. at Tucson City Court. You'll get paperwork with that date and time on it. You're excused.
Okay.
Your Honor, inmate Copeland is on his way to the court, so if you want to take the those new arrestees at this moment, or you can wait for Copeland to appear.
You can bring the next person in while we're
Thank
waiting.
you. Thank you.
Hello, what is your name?
My name is Matthew James Brewer.
Brewer. Okay, thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Brewer, you were charged with domestic violence assault. I understand there's somebody that would like to speak that's on this team's call. If so, please identify yourself, your relation to the case and then, I'm sorry? Which one is it? Oh, you said, never mind. Thank you. All right, wrong one. Mr. Brewer, you are charged with domestic violence assault. I'm going to order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence. You're not to possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. No contact of any kind with Tony Ingram, and stay away from her home and workplace.
Okay.
Let's see here. I'm going to release you from custody with those conditions. Your court date at Pima County Justice Court is January 8th at 10:30 a.m. You're excused.
Thank you, sir.
How we look at anything there, what's it called? The audit, it's.
Excuse us, Your Honor.
Yeah,
This is the jail. Mr. Copeland is here ready for you if you would like.
yeah, okay. You can bring
Bring
it.
right over, sir.
Good evening, sir. What is your name?
Jerry Copeland.
Good afternoon, Mr. Copeland. You're charged with relieving yourself in public, trespassing, possession of drug paraphernalia, and possession of prescription-only drug without a prescription. I understand that you're being held on another matter, so you will remain in custody on that other matter. On this one, I'm ordering that you have no contact with any alleged victims, stay away from the incident location, and do not possess or consume any alcohol or illegal drugs. I am going to release you on this misdemeanor case from Tucson City Court, and I'm also going to appoint the city public defender to represent you, and you will have what is called a non-transport review date on January 16th at 9 a.m. Your public defender will be in court representing you. You will not be transferred to the court date to someone from the public defender. See you. You're excused.
Go back to the bed, please. What are the expenses? Go back. Go back and go on. Upstairs. Focus. Very much. All right. Brewer, if you was here, Brooks.
Hello, what is your name?
Hello, Your Honor. My name's Eric Brooks.
Brooks.
Douglas Brooks. There's another Eric Brooks here too.
Eric Douglas Jr.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. I do not see the justice court matter. I have a booking sheet, but that's it. All the rest of this is city court. This is all you have? Okay, is there a warrant in there somewhere? Uh-oh. Well, I'm gonna release him on that. Okay. I'm told you have a warrant on a shoplifting case in Pima County Justice Court. I'm gonna release you on that with a court date of January 14th. And that will be at 9 o'clock. Okay, so you have a bunch of items of cases in Tucson City Court, though. So possession of drug paraphernalia and criminal trespass, this is from today. So we're gonna enter a not guilty plea order that you not have contact with the alleged victim, stay away from the incident location, and no alcohol or illegal drugs. And on May 8th of 2023, you were cited for shoplifting, trespassing, possession of drug paraphernalia. You never appeared in court on that matter, so there's a failure to appear complaint. Pretty much the same conditions that I already mentioned to you on that one. What's NBO?
They're just not booked on that.
Oh, oh, okay. Okay, all right. Did you include it on the paperwork? Okay, all right. So, December 15th, trespassing. And you failed to appear on that. January 31st of 2023, drug paraphernalia, failures to appear. September 5th of 2023, drug paraphernalia, trespassing, failure to appear. October 27th of 2023, drug paraphernalia, trespassing, failure to appear. February in 2024, drug paraphernalia, failure to appear. July 17th of 2024, trespassing, failure to appear. August 17th of 2024, trespassing, failure to appear. October 11th of 2024, trespassing, and a couple of failures to appear. Trespassing, littering, failure to appear. This is from October of last year. Trespassing from March 20th of this year, failure to appear. June 19th this year, failure to appear on a trespassing case. July of this year, trespassing, failure to appear. July 21st of this year, drug paraphernalia, failure to appear. Drug paraphernalia, August 10th of this year, failure to appear. Trespassing from August of this year, failure to appear. Looks like two of them. No, only one of them. One failure to appear. And let's see, trespassing, drug paraphernalia from August of this year. Trespassing from September of this year, failure to appear. And the last one is trespassing October 27th of this year, failure to appear. So we're gonna enter not guilty pleas on all of those cases. Because of your failure to appear history, I am gonna hold you in custody on a $500 bond. And I'm appointing the city public defender to represent you. And let's see. So we're gonna set a video review date. January 6th. 1:45. If you post the bond before that date, then you come to court on this is ambiguous, February.
Yeah, February 2nd.
Oh, looks like February 1 and 2. Long month. And 9 o'clock, if you bond. There's someone from the city public defender out to see you, hopefully before January 6th. And that's it. You're excused.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Matthews?
Good evening, Judge.
Hello.
This is jail once more. Arresting Massingale refused to come to court this evening.
Massingale, okay, I'll make note of that.
We can bring him by force if you would
No,
so desire.
I would rather not.
Understood, sir.
Is this his first refusal?
As far as I'm aware, sir, yes.
No, we'll just reset him for tomorrow.
Very good.
Let's see here. Oh. Let's see over your files. Oh. Let's make note of this. And refusing. And as you know, is what you're. Okay. Good evening. What's your name?
Mark Matthews, Mark Joel Matthews.
Matthews. Okay. Mark Matthews. Matthews. Okay, you got a couple of misdemeanor cases in 2 different courts. Pima County Justice Court, you were cited today for trespassing. And we don't order no contact with the alleged victim, no alcohol or illegal drugs, and don't go back to the location of the incident. And you also were cited for shoplifting, and you failed to appear a couple different times in Tucson City Court. You want to tell me why you didn't come to court when you were supposed to?
I thought I'd gone to jail like a month ago. I thought that they had taken care of it. Cause before the last time I went to
Who's the they that took care of it?
the this court right here.
No. What happened was you didn't show up and you got a warrant for your arrest.
Oh, I thought yeah, I guess I have one ticket in my wallet that I was supposed to go on January 26th, and I picked up another ticket today.
Yes, you did.
And then those the 2 shoplifting ones, I must not I must be, yeah, I knew I didn't go to one of those, a couple of those or whatever. That's, yeah, I'm wondering about that.
Yeah, that's why that's why you're in jail.
I didn't, huh?
That's why you're in jail now, because you didn't.
Okay, yeah,
The next time, I'm gonna give you another chance, but next time you need to show up. Or you.
okay.
Okay? You just,
Thank you, Your Honor.
Justice Court matter is set for January the 8th at 8:30. You're released on that. That's Pima County Justice Court. These are two different courts. They're down the
Do
street.
am I gonna get paperwork on those so I can have those on me or,
You'll get all your paperwork, sir.
okay,
Prove this. This is Justice Court. And then Tucson City Court, we're going to set a court date of January 15th at 9:30.
January 15th, okay, the 8th and the 15th,
15th at 9:30.
okay,
All right? And this
yes,
is
sir.
on to Judge Bond. Okay, you will get paperwork on each of these court dates and the charges and whatnot, and you're excused.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Good evening. What is your name?
Julie Rogers, Julie Laura Rogers.
Got it. Thank you. Ms. Rogers, you are charged with domestic violence assault, 2 counts. I understand that there's someone who wishes to speak. Please identify yourself and speak only as to your opinion as to the conditions of Ms. Rogers' release, whether she should be held, whether she should be released, contact, no contact, et cetera.
Yeah, this is her son, Alan Rogers, and I think she should be released and all charges dropped and contact still allowed.
Okay,
Like it.
okay. I am gonna release her. And you're free, she's free to have contact with you, that's fine. The court date is January 8th at 8:30, and that will be at Pima County Justice Court. And I cannot drop the charges. You have to talk to someone from the prosecutor's office about that. Okay, January 8th, 8:30, Pima County Justice Court. Ma'am, you're excused.
Your Honor, my name is Brent Rogers. I'm her ex-husband and I'm waiting in the parking lot at jail here for her.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Oh, so you're gonna get a pup?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's like that. It's not a slide this way.
Hello, what's your name?
Kevin Simmons, Lightboard.
Okay. Let's see what he's got. Don't have any paperwork on the Miranda case. Like the booking sheet. Okay, you've got a warrant out of Miranda City Court on a drug paraphernalia charge. I'm gonna, apparently you already have an attorney, Peter Gutierrez. I'm gonna release you on this matter and set a court date of January 21st at 10 a.m. Marana City Court. Okay, you've also got some cases in Tucson City Court. Oh, looks like you have a probation hold. I better make note of that. Okay, the Tucson City Court cases you recited today for possession of drug paraphernalia and trespassing. You recited for drug paraphernalia and trespassing on October 10th of last year. You failed to appear in that matter. Drug paraphernalia failure to appear. This is from November of last month, last couple of weeks. And then October of this year, another trespassing, drug paraphernalia, possession of a shopping cart, failure to appear. So we're going to order no contact with any of these alleged victims. Don't go back to any of the locations. I will note the probation hold. And I'm not going to hold you on the Tucson City Court matters. You're released. But I am going to nonetheless appoint the city public defender to represent you. And we're going to set what's called a non-transport review. That will be January 16th at 9 o'clock. Your city public defender will be in court representing you, and someone from that office should be out there to see you before that court date. But you will not be transported to the court date. Your attorney will be there. All right? Excused.
Okay.
Go back to the tape. Ms. Jones? Yeah.
Hello, what's your name?
Hello, Betsy Chase. Chase.
Got it. Ms. Chase, you're charged with domestic violence assault with injury. I'm going to order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence. Do not have contact of any kind with Karen Chase. And let me review this right quick. All right, I'm going to release you from custody with those conditions. Your court date at Tucson City Court is January 29th at 9 o'clock a.m.
Okay,
You're excused.
And go back to.
I have a question about, because I live there, I have to get my stuff,
Oh,
my cars.
all right. Thank you for letting me know that.
I didn't know,
Well,
and she's.
hold on, ma'am.
I'm sorry.
Hold on, ma'am. You get a one-time return visit with a police escort to pick up your belongings. Okay?
Okay.
You're excused.
Thank you, okay. I'm sorry, what
Go
else?
back to.
Oh.
Yazzie?
Hello, what's your name?
David Yazzie.
Mr. Yazzie, you have a probation hold that will keep you in custody regardless of what I do with this misdemeanor case. You were found guilty or pled guilty to driving, to reckless driving last year, and you were ordered to do the Mothers Against Drunk Driving program, apparently. Anyway, we're gonna set bond in the amount of 250, reappoint the public defender. If you're still in custody, you'll be seen on January 6th at 1:45. If you post the bond, your court date will be January 28th at 9 a.m. You're excused.
No parole? Sure, no parole.
Good evening. What's your name?
Eric Brooks. Yeah.
You are charged with disorderly conduct with a weapon. I assume you were senior.
The walking sticks.
Okay. So let's see.
I can remove this report. I wish I did not try to use one.
As well. Anyway, the state is recommending on that that first charge I mentioned, the disorderly conduct with weapons. They're recommending that I hold you on a $10,000 bond with pretrial services supervision. If posted, I am going to order that you not have contact with the alleged victims, stay away from the incident location, and do not possess any firearms or other weapons, no alcohol or illegal drugs. As to the bond request, we'll hear from the public defender.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Brooks is a lifelong resident of Arizona. These are also nonviolent allegations designated by pretrial services. So for those reasons, I would ask for release to pretrial services.
All right, let's hear from the state.
Your Honor, I'm a little confused by the lifelong residency, given the criminal history noted in his felony prior history. And from what I can tell, unless pretrial has it mixed up, but it looks like he's on probation out of California for a case, at least from what I can tell, the last prior that is noted on there. So given the nature of the offense and the history, that is why the state recommended the $10,000 bond that it did.
All right. All right, so I'm going to hold you on the requested $10,000 bond, pretrial services supervision. If that bond is posted, we're going to set a court date for you for January the 8th. That will be at 1:30. And we're going to appoint the county public defender to represent you. Looks like that's it. You're excused. Hello, what's your name?
Jorge Chavarria.
You're charged with weapons misconduct, possession of a stolen firearm, possession of a firearm during another felony, and possession of drug paraphernalia. So we're gonna order no alcohol or drugs, no firearms or other weapons, do not have contact with the alleged victim, stay away from the incident location. The state is asking me to hold you on a $7,500 bond with pretrial services supervision. If that bond is posted, we'll hear from the defense.
Mr. Chavarria has no recent failure to appear. He is a lifelong resident of Tucson. He does have confirmed housing partner, and these are also non-violent allegations. So given those reasons, I would ask for a release of pretrial services.
We'll hear from the state.
Your Honor, the state's recommending the $7,500 bond. Given the circumstances of how law enforcement came into contact with this individual that's outlined in the interim complaint during what would be a shooting or a homicide investigation, in each of his priors, which includes one violent prior, supervision what has been violated and or revoked. So the state believes the requested bond is appropriate in light of the history.
All right, thank you. $7,500 bond, pretrial services supervision is posted. January 8th, 1:30, public defender appointed. Your excuse, sir. Hello, what is your name?
I'm Spring Dagenhart.
Okay. Okay. Dagenhart, you're charged with possession of narcotic drug, possession of drug paraphernalia. I have a statement here that I'm going to read to you. It'll be followed up by a question. Please respond to the question either yes or no. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without you ever being formally charged. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing?
Yes, I would.
Okay. So we're going to order no alcohol or drugs. Don't return to the incident location. We're going to put you in the STEPS program. That court date is January 5th at 9 o'clock. And any objection to extending the prelim?
No, Judge.
Okay. Preliminary hearing was set for February 12th. February 12th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
And that will be at 1:30. You're welcome, and the public defender will be appointed to represent you.
Okay.
That's it. You're excused. Oh, wait, hold on. She's released to pretrial services. Cooperate with them. There we go. Hello, what's your name?
Jalen Johnson.
You're charged with aggravated assault with deadly weapon. I'm going to order that you not possess any firearms or other weapons, no alcohol or illegal drugs. You're not to have contact of any kind with Christopher Bailey, and you are to stay away from his home and workplace. The state is recommending that I hold you on a $25,000 bond with pretrial services supervision. If that bond is posted, we'll hear from the defense.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Johnson has no prior criminal history. He has no failures to appear. He is only 19 years old. The alleged victim reported to pretrial that he did not object to Mr. Johnson's release. Also, he indicated that he will no longer be residing at Mr. Johnson's mother's house. So Mr. Johnson will be able to have housing separate from the alleged victim. And Mr. Johnson is employed part-time. And so given those reasons, I would ask for release of pretrial services.
All right, thank you. We'll hear from the state.
Your Honor, I understand the age and lack of history, but this is some pretty egregious conduct of waving a firearm around and pointing it directly at behind the victim's head in this case. So that is why the state recommended the bond that it did, because it could have ended up a lot more serious than what the charges are, this evening.
Okay, thank you. Bond is set in the amount of 15,000 with the other conditions that I mentioned. January 8th, 1:30 is your next court date, and the county public defender is appointed to represent you. You're excused.
Go back, teacher. Go back.
How you doing, sir?
Hello, what's your name?
Francis W. Moore. R.J. Williams is my real name. I don't know what's going on.
R.J.
W. Williams, Woodrow Williams III.
I thought you said R.J.
Yes, I did.
and then you said Woodrow.
Yes.
Which is it?
R.J. Woodrow is my middle name. Williams III. I have a passport and everything under it for my IDs.
Okay, we'll make note of that.
Thank you very much.
Did they get your date of birth?
56? No, they didn't get that one. I don't think they did.
Okay.
Okay.
What's your date of birth?
3/8/56,
3/8/1956.
56. Yes. I was there during Indiana Jones and everything, so I know I'm around.
All right. Okay. According to my information, your name is Francis W. Moore, and
Yes,
you were
sir.
born in 1978.
No, sir.
You don't look like a person that was born in 1956.
I'm old enough. I'm black, sir. What did I say?
Okay, whatever. Anyway, the
Add whatever
charge-
it is, sir.
the charge is the felony charges. You got misdemeanors too. Felony charges are possession of drug paraphernalia and possession of a narcotic drug. So we'll order no alcohol or illegal drugs. Do not return to the incident location. The state's moving to dismiss. Okay.
Okay.
All right. The case is dismissed without prejudice, meaning it could be refiled at a future date. So let's approve that. That leaves us with some misdemeanors. All right. November 19th, last month, you were charged with trespassing and failure to appear. And November 25th,
I was at the bus stop.
Sir, don't talk right now, okay? We'll get to it. But don't talk about the case and where you were and all that stuff. November 25th, you were cited for drug paraphernalia and being in the park after hours and failure to appear. So we're gonna order, and this name also is listed as Francis Moore. We're gonna order no contact with victims, stay away from the incident location. And we'll note you say true name is, what was that name? Woodrow
Williams III.
Williams.
Is that the
And the date of birth was
PC?
March something? 19.
Yes, March 8th,
1956.
1956. Yes,
All right,
thank you.
so we will make note of that. I'm gonna order no alcohol or illegal drugs. Do not return to the incident locations, no contact with victims. I am gonna release you from custody with a court date at Tucson City Court. And that will be January 28th, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
So if you believe that somebody was using your name or what your information, then you probably want to show up for court and see if that can be taken care of. So, all right, sir, you're excused.
All right, thank you.
Richmond?
Hello,
Hello, what's your name?
my name is Dana Lee Richmond.
Richmond, okay. Ms. Richmond, you're charged with aggravated assault, aggravated domestic violence, failure to comply with a court order, aggravated domestic violence assault. You know, order that you not commit any acts of domestic violence, you not to possess any firearms or other weapons, no alcohol or illegal drugs, do not have contact of any kind with Bruce Richmond, and stay away from his home and workplace. The state is asking that I hold you on a $25,000 bond with pretrial services supervision if that bond is posted, and we'll hear from the defense.
Your Honor, Ms. Richmond has no prior criminal history. The alleged victim, according to pretrial services, does not object to further contact or Ms. Richmond's release. And Ms. Richmond did report to me that she does have separate housing from her alleged victim. It would be in a separate, in an entirely separate location. So I would ask for release from pretrial services.
All right. We'll hear from the state.
Your Honor, she's pending 3 misdemeanor DB cases, all involving the same victim. It's a very concerning incident, as well as what had occurred with what would be the victim officer as well.
I did note that she's got pending domestic violence cases and that she and that despite the fact that the victim says he wants contact, apparently there's a court order to the contrary. That's one of the charges. So I'm still ordering no contact with Bruce Richmond, stay away from his home and workplace, even with his consent, because it's not about him in particular, it's about the court order that orders you to stay away.
Yes,
Or
sir.
whatever the order says, then obey it. Because of the number of pending domestic violence cases, I am going to hold you on a bond. It's going to be $10,000. And your next court date is January 8th at 1:00 p.m. This is at Green Valley Justice Court. And the county public defender is appointed. Pretrial services supervision if your bond is posted. You're excused.
Robles?
Hello, what is your name?
My name is my name is Ivan Robles.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
Mr. Robles, you're charged with aggravated driving under the influence. We're going to order no alcohol or drugs and no driving without a valid driver's license.
Yes, sir.
The state is recommending that I release you to the supervision of pretrial services, which I will do.
Okay.
And we're going to set a court date for you for January 20th at 1:30, and the county public defender will be representing you.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're excused. Hello, what's your name, sir?
Hello, Your Honor. My name is Theodore Thomas.
Okay, Mr. Thomas, you're charged with domestic violence, aggravated assault, domestic violence, kidnapping. There's some handwriting here I can't make out. So we're gonna order no acts of domestic violence, no alcohol or drugs, no firearms or other weapons. Do not have contact of any kind with Grace Ramsey and stay away from her home and workplace. The state is recommending a $25,000 bond. Child Services Supervision posted. We'll hear from the defense.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Thomas has no prior criminal history. He has no failures to appear. His father indicated he'd be willing to assume third-party custody of Mr. Thomas and did confirm housing. And so given those factors, I would ask for release of pretrial services.
All right. We'll hear from the state.
Your Honor, the requested bond of 25,000 was primarily due to the nature of the DB incident, of the victim incurring the lacerations, being beat to the point where her eye was almost pretty much swollen shut, as well as other bruising and other injuries. So it's, again, primarily based on the nature of the offense here that occurred.
All right, thank you. All right. I'm gonna set bond in the amount of 15,000 with pretrial services supervision if that bond is posted. Your court date is January 8th at 1:30. Public defender is appointed. And the other conditions I've already mentioned, you're excused. Hello, what's your name, sir?
Nathan Burrell.
Varel, you're charged with possession of dangerous drug and possession of drug paraphernalia. I have a statement here that I'm gonna read to you, followed up by a question. And answer the question, please, yes or no. And I think you might be being held on something else. Is that correct?
I'm not sure.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. You may be eligible to participate in a diversion program called STEPS that requires you to participate in a plan specific to your needs for a short time. If you choose to participate and complete the program, these felony drug accusations in your arrest report will be permanently dismissed without your ever being formally charged.
Okay.
Are you interested in, and this, by the way, is a printed statement that I am reading to you. It is not a promise that you're going to be released, obviously, if you're being held on something else. Are you interested in getting released from jail custody now and learning more about the STEPS program at your next hearing?
Yes.
STEPS, that date is January 5th at 9:00 a.m. The bond request is 5,000 with pretrial services supervision in lieu of no bond. And we will hear from the defense as to that request.
Yes, Your Honor. Given that Mr. Burrell is being held on other charges, on another Superior Court case, I would ask for a nominal bond of $500.
All right, 5,000 with pretrial services. And your next court date is going to be a preliminary hearing, that is January 8th at 1:30. The public defender will be appointed to represent you. And believe I mentioned already, no alcohol or drugs, and don't go back to the location. You're excused,
And the steps hearing, Judge?
and the steps here are 9.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay,
All right.
I have. Have a good evening.
Thank you, Your Honor. Have a good night.
Any problems before I close this out? Okay.